everyone. Today I'm going to discuss with you on a topic that a woman cannot seek maintenance from second husband under section 125 crpc if in case her first marriage survives or she is not divorced or marriage is not null and void. Have you read that? Madhya Pradesh High Court has refused to interfere with a family court order that denied maintenance to a woman on account of subsistence to her first marriage with another man. The court took the view that a wife should be legally wedded wife for claiming. She should be legally wedded wife for claiming maintenance under section 125 crpc. So make sure if you are legally wedded wife, then only you are eligible to get maintenance under section 125 crpc. The single bench of Justice Prem Narayan Singh added that the petitioner woman will be the liberty to avail other remedies such as seeking compensation under section 22 of protection of women from domestic violence. So if you still wants to seek any remedy regarding the maintenance, if you are not legally wedded wife of a person, in that case you cannot be granted any remedy under section 125 crpc, but you can avail this facility under section 22 of protection of women from domestic violence. Have you come to know about that? A woman having solemnized second marriage to another person is not entitled to get maintenance from that person when the first marriage has been declared either null or void. What does it mean? That if you do not have divorce decree with you, unless you have that divorce decree with you, you cannot claim for maintenance under section 125 crpc. So here the petitioner, when filed this petition, the bench found that she was not divorced from her husband named Bhagwan Singh, and could not file any proof of getting divorced. She was not divorced and she was not in a condition to prove. She didn't provide any of the evidences of getting divorce from her husband. So though another release or in the revision petition pertain to an increase in the quantum of maintenance awarded to the daughter born out of their relationship from 4,000 to rupees 5,000, the High Court refused to interfere with the maintenance amount, citing the current income of a father. However, the daughter could apply before the family court under section 125 crpc. Have you come to know about that? In this case, what exactly happened? The daughter was, she was allowed from 4,000 to 5,000 according to the income of the father, but still she was told that uh, she can only get the remedy under section 127 crpc. While dismissing the revision petition filed by the woman as well as for her husband under section 19 of the Family Court Act, the court iterated the settled law cases like Bhagwan Das versus Panpati. The court also distinguished a case law referred by the Women's Council where the court was trying to prevent the husband from taking advantage of his own wrong. Have you come to know? And the case that was cited there was Basha versus Urmila Basha Godse. That was of 2014. The petition woman had argued that her first marriage occurred when she was still a minor. There was another thing that was very important here, that the woman here argued that the time she got married, she was minor. Still, so her marriage should be considered as null and void. Her marriage should be considered as null and void. It will not make the marriage solemnized null and, but here what the court argued, that it will not be considered as null and void under which section? Tell me. Under section 11 of Hindu Marriage Act. Have you come to know about it? The High Court also noted that the woman failed to prove that her first marriage was solemnized as per Hindu custom was annulled later as per under section 125 crpc. Though an illegitimate daughter can be granted maintenance, an illegitimate wife will never be entitled to maintenance. Have you come to know? Illegitimate daughter can be granted मेंटेनेंस. देखो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट था. जो इलेजिटिमेट डॉटर है शी कैन बी ग्रांटेड मेंटेनेंस, बट इलेजिटिमेट, या मेरी थोड़ी स्पेलिंग हो सकता है गलत हो, वाइफ कैन नॉट बी ग्रांटेड एनी maintenance. She is according to the petitioner woman, she is a homemaker and an uneducated woman. She has been residing separately from her second husband since 2015 due to domestic violence and demand of dowry from her second husband. But she was not provided any kind of relief here by the Honorable High Court, and according to that it was decided that a woman cannot seek maintenance from the second husband under section 125 unless she is divorced from her first husband or her marriage is proved as null and void. Another important thing that we come to know about here is that she can be provided any kind of remedy under section 11 of Hindu Marriage Act, and illegitimate daughter can be granted some of the maintenance here, but illegitimate wife cannot be granted any kind of maintenance. Any relief cannot be granted at any cost to the wife whose first marriage was not proved as null and void. If you have any kind of update regarding this news, do let me know about that. अब समझ लेते हैं कि ये 127 CRPC क्या चीज़ होती है. See, 127 CRPC on proof of a change in the circumstances of any person receiving under section 125 CRPC a monthly allowance. If somebody is getting any monthly allowance under 125 CRPC, and if there is any change in the circumstances of a person for the maintenance or interim maintenance or order under the same section to pay monthly allowance for the maintenance or interim maintenance to his wife, किस किस को मिल सकता है? वाइफ, चाइल्ड, फादर और मदर. ठीक है ना. भाई एक बार 127 को अच्छे से और पढ़ लेना. देखो 125 में तो ऑब्वियसली वी कैन फाइल केस फॉर द रेमेडी फॉर मेंटेनेंस अंडर सेक्शन 125 CRPC. 127 CRPC में भी अगर कोई सर्कमस्टांसेस में किसी तरह का कोई चेंज आता है तो भी हम मेंटेनेंस के लिए लायबल होते हैं. जो केस मैंने आपसे अभी डिस्कस किया उस केस को एक बार अच्छे से और स्टडी कर लो. इसमें बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिल रहा है. सेक्शन 11 मिल रहा है हिंदू मैरिज एक्ट का. CRPC 127 CRPC सीखने को मिल रहा है. 125 CRPC में उसको क्यों मेंटेनेंस नहीं मिली ये भी सीखने को मिल रहा है. और जो डॉटर है वो किस सेक्शन में अपने लिए अपना रेमेडी क्लेम कर सकती है वो भी सीखने को मिल रहा है. ठीक है, तो इस केस को अच्छे से थॉरली स्टडी करो. बहुत अच्छा और इंटरेस्टिंग केस है.